The New York Knicks are presented by Chase. On a frosty Sunday in the big city, it's the second and final meeting of the season between the New York Knicks for under 500 and the New Orleans Pelicans.
I think the best big man in the game. He has the hostility, the versatility, the creativity. So he's averaging 26 points, 2 block shots, 1 steal. So remember in New Orleans, he missed the opportunity to win the game at the buzzer. So he'll be galvanized this afternoon against the Knicks.
Cousins can't get it. Davis right there to pick it up and float it in.
Davis, a 55% shooter from the field.
Porzingis using the height advantage with Holiday on him. Gets his first bucket. Bad pass from Cousins as Davis turned his back. Here's Cantor. Strides and finishes with authority. Rondo to Moore. Porzingis tries a three-pointer, lines it up and nails it. Recently, it's from 2-point range that he's been struggling.
Yeah, but he's coming off a 6-for-19 effort the last game, Mike. Now he's got to contain this guy.
And commits the foul. That's going to be his first.
You mentioned the hostility between Cantor and Cousins.
And here's Davis, squares and faces. Porzingis puts a hand up, and no problem for Davis.
He tantalized KP in New Orleans. That time isolated and devastating the baseline.
Porzingis gets it, drives inside, and finishes. 2 emphatic dunks here to start in this first quarter for the Knicks. Cousins fakes the three-pointer. Now goes right at Cantor. Bats it off the backboard. Porzingis comes up with it. His hands, but it goes to Rondo, stripped and stolen by Jared Jack. Knicks active defensively. Jack throws it a Hardaway. Shot blocked from Davis. Comes running down the floor and blocks the three-point attempt.
Yeah, he's averaging 2 a game as Davis. Watch the exquisite time in this time.
Kentucky Wildcats on one team. Porzingis misses that one.
What about, we got guys from Michigan, Mike, coming with.
Yeah, with Trey Burke being assigned. Davis gets down low. Porzingis very close to picking up his second foul.
All we need now is Joe Martin.
Cousins is not a bad three-point shooter. Porzingis, a high arcing shot.
New Orleans in disarray.
Now starting a fashion craze here at the Garden. Oh, yes.
There's the quintessential unicorn there.
Well, he's got a chance to make his first All-Star team. Whether or not he gets voted in as a starter.
AD baseline.
Hardaway is on Anthony Davis, and wisely they throw it in. He's fouled on the entry pass, and the Knicks in the penalty. People think you're kidding, but you're not. Block shot from Porzingis. Throws it ahead Hardaway. Hardaway drives into Miller. 10 already. Backdoor play to Moore. Blocked by Porzingis. His second straight rejection.
CKP didn't jump.
Davis throws it down. That was a tough catch. A little far away from the basket. He still threw it through.
6'10", rising majestically.
Jack comes back.
You don't see that camaraderie.
Well, this is his second year in New Orleans. First 6.5 in Sacramento. Had certain highs and lows. As Porzingis with his fifth field goal. Knicks back up by 13. Throws it out to Davis. Davis the high arcing three. Nails it at the buzzer. And Jeff Hornacek was furious with that play. It's amazing how this one bounce of the basketball.
Well above their turnover average.
Jared Jack is on Cousins. Davis shoots the shot and knocks it down. And Jeff Hornacek right away disgusted. Moore gets inside, throws it into Davis. Now a 20-point game for Davis, and it's a 5-point Knick lead. He launches a three-pointer, runs after his own rebound, gets it back to Davis, who's fouled by Thomas.
See the Knicks not hustling the rebounds.
Both teams look so lethargic right now. Porzingis hits the three, and for somebody in the business, certainly was somebody to look up to. Did the honors on TV. Such a versatile, great announcer. Davis gets inside, lays it up and in. Davis now at 24. Porzingis does a good job knocking it away, but Davis gets it back.
Relentless pursuit by Davis.
Pass inside, Moore rushed it. Cousins can't get it, but Davis right there on the foul.
Davis very vivacious on that play.
And then Moore, they've got an extra step there, but knocks down the shot, and it's back up to 15.
And so it takes some time, and even when I was 29 years old at that time. So, KP, that's an experience he's going to learn from. And it's, again, part of his growth.
Back-to-back slams. First Porzingis, then Davis has got the crowd all fired up as Hardaway's foul.
Slamming and jamming along the baseline.
You know, it's a big sacrifice for a player too, because you know you've got to. He hits that shot on a regular basis, and he's starting to do it.
Yep, 55%.
Fires away and hits a three. That one a couple of feet beyond the arc. Porzingis now with 22. This
is in the back court, 5-on-4.
Ian Clark back to Davis. Davis, his shot is good.
We saw Matt coming into the screen, a belated attempt to deny Davis.
Davis, the runner, shot misses, but O'Quinn with the foul.
Throughout his career.
Yep, Hardaway, 3-pointer, no good. And the third quarter comes to an end. Knicks have led by as many as 19.
Davis threw it in, but obviously too late.
Chase cardholders get more in Madison Square Garden, so let's go across the street. Bill Pito, everybody love roller coasters. Ntilikina to O'Quinn, shot blocked by Davis, and picked up by Clark. Pointer in and out, Davis the rebound, back up, and he's fouled. Davis just dominating right now, 35 points. Here comes Moore, shut off nicely by Courtney Lee. Cousins drops it for Davis. Davis, pull-up shot, that's good. And it's single digits, it's an 8-point game. Timeout, Knicks. Once again, the Pelicans keep storming back in a game they seem like they didn't have much interest in competing.
They've been hacking and whacking Cousins, so they have no fouls to give.
Davis, Porzingis goes for the fake and then fouls him. And it's going to be the fourth on Porzingis. Squares and faces, fakes, drives, pulls back, jumpers up and good. This kid is unbelievable for his size. He's got 43, and it's back to 4.
Crowd is still abuzz by his. They win the game.
Throw it into Porzingis, 5 to shoot. Porzingis against Davis, 3 to shoot. Porzingis drives, pull-up shot is up, way off, an air ball. Davis goes down. Porzingis looking for a foul, and now the Pelicans will get it back with 9.5 remaining. Davis is still down. Did he take an elbow in defending that jumper from Porzingis? Checking his teeth.
Remember, he went down with Hardaway on his leg, so tough outing this afternoon for Davis.
Oh, yeah. As Cousins looking for Davis, throws it inside to Davis. Davis has it. Layup is good with 3.5 remaining. And the Knicks will call their final timeout. 45 points for Davis.
Well,
he thought it should have been fouled as well.
An eternity remains for the Knicks to get off a good shot. They're standing there close, so they need to execute now to come away with the win. Posting and toasting by Davis. And I don't think he was fouled.
No, there was no foul there. Although he was, watch him grab Lance Thomas's jersey here. You can't see it necessarily in that angle, but that's just good inside play. I mean, there was some contact, but he's in the middle of 2 defenders. With a big bucket there, the Knicks regain the lead.
Previously Hardaway straight on with the hoop, this time KP.
Good ball got out of there from Porzingis. Davis has to get it out, drives in the corner, spins, fall away. It's good. 47 for Davis, and the Pelicans lead by 3.
That was an uncanny swirling, curling move along the baseline.
He's 17 of 30 from the field.